Welcome back, you beautiful people, to the November 2023 market update for real estate in Ottawa. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who you think might find this information valuable. We're taking a look back at what happened in December, as well as where we sit year to date. And we've got a bit of a change happening here. You can see on the right-hand side with these hexagons, if you've been watching for any length of time, you'll notice that it's not broken up to overall residential and condos. We're looking at detached properties, semi or towns, and apartments, each separately. The way things are being reported is a little bit different, so we're just going to get right into it here. Detached properties, we sold a total of 427 in the month of October. It's an increase over October 2022 of 1.7%, and the average price is up by 4.8%. The inventory is actually a lot more. We've got a lot more detached houses available for sale in October 2023 than we had in 2022, and we are into balanced market territory when it comes to detached houses, which is a big shift. It's the first time we've been in a balanced market with regards to detached houses in a long, long time. Year to date on the detached side, you can see the total number of sales is down by 10.3%, and the average price is down by 6%, sitting at about $825,000. Now, of course, with this new reporting system, it's launched actually all the way across the country. We just finished recording a podcast episode, and the first half of the podcast episode talked about why this is happening. It'll be a little bit disconcerting with these year over year numbers. You can see there's a lot less data in there than I normally put, but it's going to make the reporting faster, and it's going to make it so that you can compare detached houses here in Toronto and Vancouver, Montreal, right across the entire country. So it's a bit of a step backwards for hopefully a better step forward. On the semi and townhouse side, this is where it gets really confusing because semis and towns also include condominium class properties, not just freehold, and the effect that that has, we can dive deeper into. Again, if you watch that podcast episode, I'll post a link for it below where it talks about that difference. So the total number of properties sold in October in this class of property is down by 13.4%. The average price is down by 1.7%, and active listings, you can see there's 758. That's 12.8% more listings for semis and towns, but the months of inventory is still down at 2.9 months of inventory. It is still a seller's market when you're talking about these because they are more appealing to entry level people. Same thing for apartments. Before we get into apartments, we'll do year to date. I'm getting caught up too. The total number year to date of towns and semis is down by 13.6%. The average price is down by 8%. And again, it's the least expensive way to get into a residential class, but it's convoluted because it's also reporting condo ownership, semi and townhouses. So it makes it a little bit confusing. If you look at the average price at 517, you probably can't find a residential semi or townhouse for that low a price. But that price is kept lower because we're also comparing to condo ownership. Remember, when you own a condo, you're paying condo fees over and above, and a lot of times it breaks down to the monthly payment for people. Anyways, if you'd like an idea of how all this matters to you, reach out. There's a Calendly link below, and we can have a one-on-one conversation if this is confusing, because there's even a lot of agents that are on our agent talk groups that find it pretty confusing. But for apartments in the month of October, you can see the number of sales is up by 9.7%, and the average price is only down by 1.4%. Active listings, you can see there's 9.4% more than there were in October 2022, and we've got 3.7 months of inventory, so it is still a seller's market. Remember, as soon as it pushes over 4, it gets between that 4 and 6 range, then we're in balanced market territory. Year to date on the apartment side, just to wrap it up here, you can see the total number of sales is down by 15.1%. The average price is down by 2.8%, and this element only speaks to apartment style condos. So it really gets us into a really deep conversation about what's involved in apartment style condos. The average price for apartment style is higher than we'd seen in the condo class, and I was surprised by that, specifically because I thought the condo values were really bolstered by the townhouse style condos. So anyways, I'm nerding out a little bit about this simply because we're making this change and to how we're reporting. As we move forward, I will likely add more and more data as I think things are important for you while you're tuning in. As always, stay tuned in. Reach out if you'd like to schedule your own private appointment. The phone number, as always, 1-888-REAL585. And until then, keep it real, collective.